And we're off. All right, we have a quick tutorial today just to test out this new program that I'm trying out. It's just to see if we can reach out to our audience in more ways than one. So right now I'm just gonna give a quick run through in the Photoshop document. And Photoshop is what everybody uses, from airbrushing to touch up to making murals, design, everything. So we're just gonna dibble dabble into it real fast. Um, a lot of times I work with printers, and they always have to cut out their design or their marketing materials to a certain size. We're always made to bleed the picture. Bleeding means to strip, to have the paint hit the edge of the page, so when the printer cuts, it will cut it flush so there is no white space. It makes it looks good. Nobody really notices about it, but I'll give you this tip. So we're gonna make a nice file. It's gonna be 7 by 5 or 5 by 7. That's usually the size of like one of the greeting cards you see at the Walgreens or CVS. It's going to be a 300 DPI, and it's going to be in CMYK because we're going to be printing this baby out. So just for test, we're going to set this one up. You have a nice white screen. Now on the borders, if you already know the workspace, we're just going to skip to the hard stuff. On the borders are the rulers. In order to get rulers is Control R. Control R makes them come in, makes them come out. But what we're going to do is we're going to bring these ruler guidelines, which are like a teal color, down to each edge, all four edges. And when they do, you're going to notice how they snap into place just to make it easier, because Adobe wants you to work less, because we have a lot of thinking to do. We think a lot. So in the view area, you have Snap to. Snap to is where your guides will be snapping to. This one is guides, layers, document balance, slices, grids, blah, blah, blah. You get the picture. So since it's already set up, I'm going to grab the guide, and there you go. Oh, my guides are gray. And my other Photoshop, they're like teal. Oh, there goes the tealness. It is back. Anyway, it's supposed to snap too. So we're going to put one there. We're going to put one there. One on this side. And one all the way down here. There we go. Now, our 5 by 7 file is now guided in. Now, when we have to make bleeds, we want to make sure that we know how far we're going to be able to put whatever designs we're putting on. So we're going to have to go into our image, because we're going to be messing around with the image, and it's called the canvas size. Canvas size is just like painting. It's all the spaces you use in your design. Now, all these wonderful gadgets and gadgets, this is just at the top. It tells us the inches, how big our file is. This is how much we're going to be working with today, and you see we work with inches, percents, pixels, all the numbers. But since we're in America and we don't understand the other stuff, we're going to stick with inches. We have a box called relative. I'll talk about that in a quick second. And then the anchor. This tells you if you want to slide the picture up, down, diagonal, wherever it is. And at the bottom is the canvas color. Usually you want to keep the canvas color the same, just because we're going to keep it simple today. A relative, it helps you out when you want to know where you want to put, how much you're going to be adding on or taking off of your file. Relative just says, hey, you know what, just put the number here. In this case, we're going 1/4 inch around. 1/4 inch in decimals is 0.25. As you smart mathematicians know, it's 1/4, but we're going to be sticking with the 0.25. If I take the relative off, it goes to its regular size, and you're able to add your 0.25 there. But I like to keep things easy, so we're just going to put 0.25. We'll tab it down. Use that tab and put 0.25. Now I want to know if I'm able to be heard, because if this is perfect, then I can just do this all day. And as you see with this file, it has moved up 1/4 inch on all the sides. So now you have full bleed. So for instance, if you want to create a new layer, we're just going to call it layer 1. And in this layer, you want to create a rectangle. You want to color it in, usually the background color, but for the interest of our viewers and keeping it simple, I'm going to go down to this rectangular view. If you wanted to use a hotkey, it is U. The button is pressed. We go from corner to corner. Ready? Go corner to corner. Your properties want to open up and give you all these wonderful things just in case you mess with it. We're not going to. We're going to go back to our main tool, which is the arrow key or V. And from there, you'll see the nice little dotted lines and boxes that tells you the outside border of your box. I want to make sure that's the same size as our marketing material. Normally, you can just do a background, but for this one, we're going to be doing it this way. Once you have shaped it up, the shape is still edible, meaning it still can be moved and shaped in different directions. So you have to make sure you press the big enter. That one has closed down. We're going to go into the picture by double clicking the layer. We're going to change it to a nice blue. I like blue. Blue's the room. Blue's the color I'm going to make my room. I think. I'm not sure yet. But either way, we have a blue background. And as you see, we have our 1/4" borders on the side. And now it gives our printer enough access to take away or not off the edge without leaving any white space. Now when you're done, like you're always supposed to do, you go to save as, title it Blue Bleeder. Just so it sounds like mysterious. People want to say, oh, what's that blue bleeder? You're going to open it up and it's just going to be a blue box. Bleeding outside the guidelines. Alright, we're going to keep a Photoshop document so nobody else can open it up other than Photoshop participants. We're going to click save in my desktop. As you see, it says maximum compatibility is okay. And I have now named my file Blue Bleeder. I know that was exciting. So I'm going to check this out, see how this one ran through. If it's good, maybe I'll post it. I don't know. Just having fun with this right now. It's late. Bear with me. Have a good one though.